Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And today I'm here to tell you about the 2017 Thor Challenger 37YT. This is a beautiful floor plan, huge bathroom, amazing couples coach. The particular model we're in right now has the Cityscape interior with the Milan cherry cabinetry. Why don't we go ahead and start off right over here. I really like this floor plan, this layout. You have a slide here which opens this space up. You can see the sofa here. This actually pulls out. So this is in travel mode as this slide would come in. And then when you get to your destination, you can go ahead, open this right up like so. This pops up, cushion comes up, and then you have a nice large L lounge. If you take a look right over here, this is a bed just like that, so you can see it has a jackknife action. Underneath you will also notice two seat belts, so you can have a couple additional riders here, storage underneath as well. This pillow is actually to fill in on the Dream Dinette, but we'll get over to that in just a second. If you take a look up top here, you can see some extra storage. And one thing I love to talk about in the Thor Challenger is the beauty of the wood. This is a glazed hardwood here. It's the same thing they use in their high-end diesel pushers. So, you know, if you're looking for a high-end gas coach, the Challenger is definitely in that category. Go ahead and open this up. You'll see the hidden hinges on there, which is nice, strut supported, so that way it keeps itself up for one-hand operation. Also, something that Challenger does, any place there's anything that's attached to the wall, there's a steel strip back there to make sure that this stays in nice and well. You can basically hang from this and it's not going to break. So definitely excellent construction in this coach. The windows have slow rise roller shades on here. They have both day and night shades, so that way you can completely block it out or put down your day shade so it still lets in some sunlight. Right over here is your entertainment center. This is pretty neat too. You have a sound bar underneath the TV here for superior sound quality. And this TV actually slides out, which is really cool, because that way when you're going down the road, you can watch TV if you so desire. Or when you get to your destination, if you want a better viewing angle, the TV actually comes out just like so. That way you're able to watch it while you sit on the couch with a better angle. So pretty neat that they went ahead and did that for the TV. If you take a look up top here, they kind of have some decorative glass, which is nice. Little bit of storage right up there too. And then right down below here, kind of the same thing, little bit of storage there. What you'll also notice is the fireplace right underneath. So the fireplace is great because not only does it give a great aesthetic, but this essentially puts out, it's a big space heater. It puts out a great amount of heat. It do a really good job of taking the chill off in this space. And of course it runs off electric. So the beauty of that is if you plug in, you have shore power, as long as it's not a seasonal where you're not paying electric, that's free heat. So definitely something to take advantage of. If you take a look underneath right here, a couple things you'll notice too. You have some LED lights there. You have speakers on either sides, and you have two electrical outlets. So if you do need to plug anything in, whether it's a laptop or tablet, you have the access right there. Also, right over here, you can see your auxiliary equipment for your TV, including a DVD player. Right across the way here, as I mentioned, is the Dream Dinette. This is really nice. It's comfortable to sit in. You can see they have the padding here, as well as the padding against the wall. So if you want to set your back up against the wall and have your feet come out this way, you're able to do that. You see some cup holders there as well. And the one side does have two seat belts. So again, you can have two legal riders right here. As I mentioned, this does drop down into a bed. It's very easy to do. Underneath here, there's a lever. You just push that lever over. This drops right down. Take the back cushions, and other cushion I showed you there, put it right up on top of here, and that will make the bed. Then if you take a look over here, you'll notice this side doesn't have seat belts, but you do have nice big storage there. Very easy access. They put this handle on there just to make it a little bit easier to get into. And again, this is important. You can see that huge window. That's on your camp side. That's what you want. You have a beautiful view here where you're able to, see your campsite rather than looking out at the neighbors. And I love that they're able to do that on this floor plan. Right here is your entry door. It is a front entry. You can see that. Up top here, you have a couple of a couple of your switches here for your battery disconnect, as well as your awning, some lights there. And you also have a control up here for the bed. If you take a look at that right there, key to turn it on and off, and then a switch to raise and lower it. The bed I'm referring to is this right here. This is really cool. It has a 500-pound weight capacity up here, or on there. The neat thing about it is you don't even notice. You know, if you're not one who's big into RVs and you have guests and friends come over, they won't even realize this is a bed. Has a soft touch right underneath here. It looks very nice, but it's really easy to use and it gives you great sleeping space. Let me go ahead and drop it real quick and I'll let you take a look. So as you can see, all it is a touch of a button, comes right down for you. Electric driven, very easy to use, same thing to put it back up. And the cool part about it is it comes with a mattress, so you don't have to worry about an air mattress blowing anything up, having anything else to bring. It just tucks away right in there. And again, as I mentioned, this gives you extra sleeping space. You have the couch, you have the dinette, you have this. So if you do have additional guests, grandkids, whatever it may be, you have a spot for them to sleep. So you take a look at the cockpit, you have the flex steel leather seats here. Both the driver and passenger seats do swivel around, so you're able to fully utilize this space. And right in the center, you have a spot for a table, which is currently tucked underneath the bed. If we take a look at the driver's seat here, you'll notice on the armrest you have a couple controls there. You have your mirror controls as well as your heat, power mirrors of course, cup holder there as well as your auto level. And then on your dash you have everything you would expect, from your dash fans to your lights, generator start. But one of the cool things this coach does have is screen mirroring. So what you can do as far, I would personally use it for navigation. You can take your cell phone, plug it in right here through a HDMI cord, and it will mirror what you have on your phone right here on your main screen, which again works very well for things like Google Maps. But even without that, this is still a great head unit right here. You know, that is your radio, of course, your CD player, backup camera, Bluetooth capable right there. Right down below, pretty self-explanatory. Then right here, one of the things I like that they do with the doghouse is, rather than having it carpeted like most manufacturers, they actually make this as small as possible. It's fiberglass, so it's a lot easier to clean. If you've owned a Class A before, you're familiar. When you go to walk into the driver's seat or the passenger seat, you tend to kick this corner a lot. It gets really dirty. The fiberglass is super easy to clean up, and inside they have sound barriers to help reduce the engine noise. So that's definitely a big deal, especially now that they've gone to the 6-speed transmission. You know, when you're at those higher speeds, it is a lot quieter. If you take a look at the passenger seat, a couple cool things over here as well. Main one being this right here. If you need to have a snack or you need to do some work, this tray just pulls right up here. You know, if you have a laptop, you can do work, eat a meal. If you need to plug it in, you will see you do have power right down here as well, which is great. Additional cup holder here. You have two in the center. You know, for me, that's a big deal. You can never have enough cup holders. The kitchen in the 37YT is very large and great countertop space. You can see all the prep space you have here, which is further aided by giving you both sink top covers and the cooktop cover right over here. You'll also notice they have this little side rail so any water doesn't spill over, and it makes for easy cleanup. If we take these covers off, you will see the undermount double bowl stainless steel sink. Very deep bowls too, make it usable if you have residential cookware. It's nice and easy to do the dishes here. You also have the high-rise pull-out faucet. Up top, great cabinetry space. Again, that beautiful woodwork. You can see you have an adjustable shelf here as well. And then same thing in this one, so you can go ahead and adjust that to whatever you want to put in there. Next to that is your Whirlpool convection microwave oven. Take a look at that. It's huge, oversized, 30 inches there, which is awesome. You know, it's kind of a two-in-one. Not only is it the microwave, but you get the oven there too. And the cool thing about convection is it cooks faster and it's a heck of a lot easier to clean. Down underneath here, again, as I mentioned, you have your cooktop covers. You can take those off. You'll actually see right behind here is a slot where you can go ahead and set those. So you have a nice convenient place to put your covers. 3-burner Atwood cooktop right there. The front one is high output. Now, again, one of the other advantages of having the convection is instead of having to put an oven beneath, we're able to save that space, and we can now have a very large drawer. You can see how deep that is. This makes an awesome pots and pans drawer right there. A little bit of touch-up paint they give you there, as well as all your packet from the manufacturer. And then right underneath here, again, another large drawer there. Underneath the sink area, you will see a bank of 3 full extension ball bearing drawers here. And then over to the side, right underneath the sink, good storage. You do have enough room here for a small trash can if you so desire. On the opposite wall is your main control panel. You can see that here. Everything you would normally expect from your slide controls, tank monitoring, gen start, thermostat. This one does have the rapid camp system. The remote's not currently in there, but that's a cool system too. With that remote, you can go outside and let you run your jacks. You can run your awning, your light, your slides, everything from that remote while you're outside. Really makes setup a breeze. Then right underneath here you can see your inverter as well as your auto gen start. This unit does have auto gen start, which is really cool. Again, something you often see in diesel coaches but not very often in a gas coach. The auto gen start you can set for things like temp. If it gets too hot in the coach, generator kicks on so your AC fires up. You can set it for your battery if your battery levels get too low. Where that really comes in handy is this right here. Because this is a residential refrigerator, if you go on a trip, you don't have to worry about your batteries dying and having a bunch of food spoil, because the generator will kick on, charge those batteries back up. But speaking of the refrigerator, let's go ahead and take a look. Beautiful stainless steel. You see it has the ice maker right on the door here, as well as the water. Open it up, you can see the amazing space. You have a ton of room. Freezer here on the left side, your refrigerator on the right, some crisper drawers there. Just an excellent refrigerator. Again, it might be something you have in your house. Whirlpool name brand appliance. Then right over to the side, you can take a look at this. Great pantry space here too. Not only do you have up above the counter, you have this over to the side. Nice pull-out drawers there. You can see they finished the fronts, so it has a great complete look. One of my favorite parts about this coach is the bathroom. It's beautiful for a couples coach. You can see right here you have a double vanity. Again, you don't get that very often. Normally if you do, it's all the way in the back, but I love they're able to do it here. Very spacious, wide open bathroom. Stainless steel sinks on here as well. Nice high end. You can see the underlit right here. The underlit countertop helps brighten it up. There's an electrical outlet down there as well as one right over here. You also see your towel ring. You have one on both sides. Again, kind of a his and hers, which is great. Excellent storage underneath. You can see that right there. And then you have a bank of 3 drawers running all the way down. Full extension ball bearing drawers. You can see those are quite large and very usable. Also, all the way across, you have mirrored medicine cabinet there. It's in its great storage all the way throughout. Right down here is your foot flush lever toilet. Again, plenty of leg room. You can see that, if you sit there, obviously you have a ton of room here. Toilet paper holder right over here. Now, if you move further into the bathroom, the other thing I love about this, they were able to fit washer dryer prep in here. So if you don't want washer and dryer, no big deal. You have an adjustable shelf. You have some shelves going down. This, of course, makes a great linen closet. If you do want washer dryer, this is where it would go. And then, for your showering needs, one thing I do love about Challenger, I want to stand in here first off to show you the height of the shower. Obviously, I have plenty of room. One of the things I love, though, is this is a very solid shower. If you've gotten in showers before, you know what I mean. Excuse me. Sometimes it can be a little sketchy when you're stepping. Not the case here. 210 pounds, I can jump in this thing. I'm not afraid of it buckling or busting out on me. It is one of the best supported showers in the industry. You can also see I have plenty of room here. You have the glass shower door in the rollers, shelves going up, hand wand, skylight there to let in additional light during the day. And right over here you have your robe hooks, or if you want to put your towels there, that way it's nice and easy to grab and dry off. As we make our way into the bedroom of the 37YT, one of the first things you'll notice is this right over here. This is all the same part of the slide out as the bathroom, and this allows you to have a huge wardrobe. So if you kind of, again, want that his and hers wardrobe, you have it with the sinks. Here you go. 2 separate doors. In my situation, it'd be a hers and hers, but either way, you have great hanging space. You can see the rods going all the way across there, mirrors on there. Your table leg for the front actually tucks away right there. There's a little spot for it. Also, great drawer space underneath. Go ahead and open those up for you. You can see all that. Of course, ball bearing, full extension all the way throughout. TV right here at the foot of the bed, so if you want to watch a show before you go to bed, you can certainly do that. Window right here, electrical outlet, as well as a charging center with 4 USB ports, so you have a place to charge your phone at night. Entertainment center there right down below. In the very back of the coach, you have a nice window. So not only does this let in a lot of natural light, but it also, if you have a beautiful view out the back, maybe you can pull up to or back up to a lake or ocean front, you can go ahead and enjoy that right here. The bed itself is a king bed, extremely comfortable. This is a pillow top mattress on here, has storage underneath as well, which is where the table is currently tucked away at. Beautiful headboard. You can see the nice bright headboard there, really helps it pop with the Cityscape interior. Underneath, you can see you have two LED reading lights as well as two additional speakers for listening to music. Off on each side here, you can see it's a little bit different. One side you have the window, double door underneath with nice big night table there. And then on the other side, you have a little bit of nightstand action here with some space underneath. And then over to this side, you have additional wardrobe. As I said, this is probably what I'd get. My wife would have the rest. Then up top, you can see awesome storage. This is super deep storage. Again, self-supported hinges, so it is very easy to get up there with one-hand operation. But all right, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Again, this is a 2017 Thor Challenger 37 YT. If you're looking for a high-end gas coach, you want all the awesome amenities, like your auto level, like residential refrigerator, auto gen start, pass-through storage, this is one you have to take a look at. It's a beautiful floor plan, and I promise you'll fall in love. If you do have any questions or you're looking for price and availability, you can either give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, or you can always take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to join our YouTube channel. That will be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.